Hi guys, happy Sunday. I hope you're well. Here we go with the weekly reading. So 7 cards for the 7 days ahead. And then I clarify, I extend it on YouTube, okay? So if you want to watch the extended reading, it'll be over on YouTube. And then I also use some oracle cards as well. We dig in for the week ahead. So if it resonates, drop a comment. If you'd like to book a private reading, you can do that. There's a link in my bio. I never reach out, okay? You'll also find my YouTube in my bio as well, the Microblonde Tarot. Okay, let's have a look. Okay, well, that's a good start. 10 of Cups. Okay, let's have a look. So, day 1, 10 of Cups. This is all about emotional fulfillment. It's about happiness. Quite often happiness within a relationship, fulfillment within a relationship. It can be about setting up home together and talking about the future, making future plans and things like that. It can be about the next level of commitment being discussed or even happening. So yeah, but overall it's the 10 of Cups, you know, it is all of the cups. The cups hold the emotion, they hold the feelings, and the 10 is like the, you know, end game, the happily ever after, if you like. Day 2, the Page of Swords. This is the card that often can represent spying, but really it's about gathering information, okay? So investigating, gathering information, gaining knowledge, okay, is really like the base energy of that card. So it can be study, it can be learning and study and reading and gaining knowledge in that sense, but quite often, you know, with my readings particularly, it can represent somebody that is trying to gain knowledge about you, or you are trying to gain knowledge about them, and this can be done surreptitiously through looking on their social media or asking mutual friends, etc, etc. So, you know, take it as it will, but it may be that some of you are embarking on studying, learning something new, learning something for your own enjoyment, that kind of thing. If it's you spying, you know the rules. No. Day 3, the 4 of Cups. This is it's a bit of a despondent energy. It's a bit of a disappointed energy. In fact, it's kind of like bored. It's a feeling of kind of like unsettled, frustrated, bored. It can be that you feel like what someone is offering you or what you're being offered in life is just not really what you want. It can be that you're assessing where you're at in life and kind of feeling like fed up and drained, and let down. So if you're feeling in that energy in day 3, the best advice for me when I get caught up in my head is to move, move your body, go for a walk, put some music on, whatever it may be, instead of just sitting in that stagnant energy and letting it kind of build and like ruminating in it. Try to get out of your head and move, and shake it off, Day 4, the 8 of Pentacles. This is all about opportunity. I've got a feeling this might have come up last week as well. It's about opportunity. It's around seeing that there is more than one option for you. Okay, so this can actually tie into when you're feeling flat and fed up and disappointed. You need to lift your head up. You need to see that there's more than one way to skin a cat, not literally, but more than one opportunity, more than one possibility, more than one way to do something. It can be an opportunity presenting itself within your working life, like a promotion. It could be that you're studying something new, which would lead into that day 2 energy, to expand your skills, to expand your knowledge, to expand your kind of skill set, to make you more available, I guess, for different things. It can be studying to set up your own business or something like that, expanding your horizons in that way. So yeah, there's a lot of ways of taking that card. Day 5, the Page of Pentacles. This is about something solid showing up. Now the pages can be messengers, so it could be that there's like some kind of solid message or information coming your way. For me, the Page of Pentacles is often linked in with the manifestation side of things. Something you've been visualizing, hoping for, working on is going to start to show up in your reality. Something solid, something tangible is going to give you like a bit of reassurance that you're on the right path, and what you're kind of hoping for is on its way to you. So that's always quite a nice feeling to actually see some kind of movement. Day 6, the World. Now the world can literally be travel. The world is at your feet kind of thing. Travel, adventures, again, like opportunities. It can be about closing out a cycle. Okay, the end of a cycle in order to start a new chapter. So it can be ending things to begin something new. yeah, it's definitely like closing something out, but then it by closing something, it's opening the door to like a completely new start, a completely fresh energy. And then day 7, the 9 of Cups. This is about wish fulfillment. So there's quite a lot of cups here because the 9 leads on to the 10, which we have on day 1. So this is about wish fulfillment. This is about feeling, again, like emotionally fulfilled, but also being able to kind of have what you want and take your pick and have more than one choice sometimes. It could be about, you know, more than one thing coming your way, more than one thing showing up for you. You suddenly feel like you're abundant in all areas. So that is extremely positive. So that is the summary for the 7 days ahead. Have a great week. Let me know how it goes. I'm going to go over to YouTube and extend this, so I will see you there. Okay, let's dig a little bit deeper. As always, I'm going to use my Dark Mansion Tarot to clarify. So we're going to start with day 1, which will be Monday, the 10 of Cups. It's a great card. It really does speak for itself, but let's just see if we can gain any more information. What do we need to know about the 10 of Cups? What way is it coming? What does it mean? Is there anything else we need to know about this energy? The 10 of Cups, one of the most positive cards in the deck, to be honest. So let's have a little look. Okay, interesting. Because what we've got here is the 8 of Cups. Now, the 8 of Cups represents somebody walking away from something that was not fulfilling them, that was not making them happy, something that was broken, and they've left this behind, and this has involved making a choice, because I've got the Lovers. So it could even be that somebody has been faced with a choice between two people, two paths, two opportunities, and they have decided to walk away from something that was not serving them, that wasn't working, that was broken, to pursue something that is going to bring them the happiness and the fulfillment that they know they deserve. So for some of you, this is going to be maybe like a third party situation. For some of you, this is going to be you that may have recently kind of walked away from a previous relationship. I say recently, maybe in the last 6 months or so, walked away from a previous relationship that just wasn't working, wasn't fulfilling you, wasn't making you feel alive, wasn't making you feel happy. And then because we've got a fairly new energy, so it feels like this 10 of Cups is a fairly new energy. I've got some Sagittarius energy here, I've got some Gemini energy here for some of you that's going to resonate. You've been patient. It's almost like you've been waiting for this for a long time, and finally it's here. And I feel like for some of you, you're almost not going to be able to believe that this is real, that this is really happening. Particularly if this is where someone else has had to make a choice, you're kind of like still in a bit of disbelief that it has gone this way, or you're in a bit of disbelief that you were ever going to come into like union into a relationship that is so fulfilling, that is so mutual, that is so happy. So yeah, it's a great start to the week. It's a great start. Day 2, is this spying? Is this studying? Who's spying on who? Why? What's going on with this Page of Swords energy? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Okay, the Emperor. So you could be dealing with an Aries. There could be Aries energy here. This is someone that likes to be in control. This could be you, obviously. This could be someone else. You've got to take it as it resonates. But there's an energy here with the Emperor and the Four of Pentacles, that this is somebody that likes to feel in control, but also somebody that is kind of like sitting back and probably expecting you to be in communication, or you to do the chasing, or you to take the action, or something like this. They're waiting. They're waiting. So they're watching from afar, or they're asking about you, or they're trying to figure out what you're up to and all of that stuff. But they're waiting because they're expecting it to come from you. But by the looks of it, it's not going to come from you. The Ace of Wands is here. This is about new beginnings, or it can be about new beginnings, passion, attraction, fire, chemistry, especially with that Aries energy. That would be fire. Well, from what I can see, it looks like, as stubborn as they are, they're still watching and trying to figure out what you're up to. But it feels like you're not planning on breaking, or breaking down and reaching out. Funny enough, we've got the 10 of Cups again. I just pulled 2 more to try and clarify there what might come next. We do have some sort of incoming communication eventually. When they can let go of the ego, when they can let go of this stubborn nature, that they're just sitting back and expecting you to be the one to reach out or to pursue or chase. Remember, if you are a feminine, or if you are in your feminine energy, you would not be pursuing, you would not be chasing. That is a very masculine energy. And Aries is a very masculine energy. So I mean, the Emperor particularly. So I wouldn't be reaching out if I were you. And if it's you spying, I would try and pull back that energy, okay? But it does look like there's possibility for this to be linked into that Ten of Cups, or to start something significant. It is a significant connection by the looks of it. Okay, day 3, the Four of Cups. This could be why you're feeling fed up, why you're feeling bored. You're just bored, you're frustrated by someone's behaviour, somebody, it could be linked in that you're finding somebody a bit manipulative or a bit, controlling, or they're only seeing things from their perspective and you're just like, oh, I've had enough of it. Yeah, Justice. So Justice can be about decisions to be made. It can be Libra energy. With the Seven of Cups here as well, this is about kind of maybe you feel like what someone has been presenting you isn't real. It's like an illusion, it's fake, almost like what they're offering or what they're promising they're not following through on. And so you're beginning to ask yourself the question, is it even real? Is this person for real? Is what they're offering me actually going to happen? Because it feels like you've got a head full of promises and illusions. It could be that they're not being genuine. Yeah, because we've got the Four of Swords. So Four of Cups and Four of Swords, they're both around sort of feeling let down and feeling like you're healing from something. And it could be that you feel like you've been promised something, it's just not coming through. We have got the Death card here. This is very rarely a physical death. It's more around like transformation. So in order to move forward from this energy, you've got to transform something. So you've either got to end something because it's making you feel all of these things, just disappointed, let down, not good enough, all of that. So you've either got to end something to take yourself away from that energy, or you've got to transform how you're looking at it. Now, if this is for some of you, for a handful of you, this will be a legal matter with the Justice card, and it will be a legal outcome that you as the viewer, it's going to go in your favour. So maybe you've given up hope on it going in your favour or going your way, but actually, for those of you, if it does resonate in that way, there is a positive outcome. Okay, day 4, the Eight of Pentacles. What is this new opportunity? What is this new opportunity linked to? Let's have a look. Let's see. Oh, it's coming in fast. The Chariot. There's something where there's like a lot of progress happening quickly. So either the offer is coming in very quickly, or you are progressing very quickly and the opportunities are flooding in. So for example, if this is like you're running your own business or you've just set up your own business, it's moving fast, it's picking up pace. It could be this is an unexpected opportunity that just comes in really, really quickly and you just didn't see it coming. We got the Hanged Man though, so you're feeling in limbo about it, you're not sure. So if this is something like a promotion, or somebody's offering you a new role, or you're thinking about sort of taking on something new, you're not sure. We've got you in limbo with the Hanged Man. Maybe you need to change your perspective on how you're looking at it. But for some of you, there is a spiritual element with the High Priestess where your gut is trying to guide you. Okay, so trust your intuition. If it doesn't feel right, if it doesn't feel like it's a good fit for you, if it doesn't feel something that you're excited about, then, maybe now is not the time to take that chance. So yeah, trusting your intuition on that one, really. Day 5, the Page of Pentacles. What is this showing up in your reality? What is this solid something? What is it? It's something that leads you towards wish fulfillment, but there's a choice to be made, and the choice is really about leaving something behind to take hold of something new. Now, the Six of Swords is definitely leaving something behind, leaving the past in the past. It can be a move, okay, it can be a physical move. So for some of you, this offer could be linked into, moving home or something like that. But there's a decision to be made on your side. It ties back into that Page of Swords energy. But in this instance, for me, this is about doing your research or gaining as much knowledge as possible before making a choice. So something's going to be presented to you, okay, some kind of offer. But before you make your choice, gather as much information as you can and then move forward. Take the option that's going to move you forward. Now, as I said, for some of you, this could be moving home. For some of you, it's like leaving a job behind, leaving a person behind, leaving a situation behind. But it's definitely an energy where the universe is trying to pull you forward. It's trying to say, look, you could have this, you could have this, go forward. Because it will bring wish fulfillment with the star. It will bring wish fulfillment. Yeah, it's an offer. It's maybe an offer that isn't quite what you wanted, or maybe it's kind of like 70% of what you wanted, and maybe that is why you're faced with this choice, because it's almost like it is something, but it isn't 100% of what you expected or what you wanted. So yeah. Day 6, the world. What is this cycle that we're closing? What is the cycle that we're closing here with the world? Let's have a look. Day 6. Queen of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles, the Sun. Oh, this is good. This is good. So, for some of you, this is travel. Well, the way it's actually reading is that something already is closing out. I feel like already you've closed some kind of cycle, or you've made some sort of decision to close out something, because these cards are actually about new beginnings. We've got the Ace of Cups. Now, this is quite often a reconciliation, a fresh start at a relationship, or a completely new relationship, because this is like the cup of love being offered, okay? We've got the Sun, which is one of the most positive cards in the deck. It's joy, it's fulfillment, it's happiness, it's freedom. So for some of you, it will be travel, and that will give you a huge sense of freedom. But with this Queen of Pentacles and 6 of Pentacles, this is about stability. This is about feeling abundant, feeling grounded, feeling stable, feeling like you've got everything you need. And for you to sort of move forward, if it's a relationship, whoever's coming into your life, they're really going to have to bring quite a bit to the table, because actually you don't really need anything. You've got everything going for you. It can be, as I said, a new opportunity. It can be a relocation for some people. But this actually heralds the cycle of the beginning of a new cycle. I think the end of the last cycle has already happened fairly recently. And then Sunday, next Sunday, the 9 of Cups, the wish fulfillment. The wish fulfillment, in what way? Usually it's emotional fulfillment, happiness, love, happiness, joy. Let's have a look. The world. Some sort of communication. And then we've got the 8 of Pentacles again. There's quite a lot of repetition this week in the cards. I mean, there are 72 cards in each deck. Obviously, I've only got 7 out of one deck. I'm using more out of this deck, but still there's quite a lot of repetition. So this is wish fulfillment. For some of you, this is setting up home with somebody, or celebrating an engagement or a wedding, okay, with the 4 of Wands. It can be taken as twin flame energy as well. For some of you, that will resonate. This is linked into an opportunity that gives you a complete fresh start. So it's kind of repeating itself. But this 8 of Wands is about direct communication, incoming communication. So if you've been waiting to hear from someone, if you're waiting to hear back about something, it looks like it's going to happen within the next week or so. Now, bearing in mind, this is an energy reading. It's not going to be exactly day to day, not always. So it feels like after a Tower moment, there's a complete new beginning. We do have a Devil energy here, though. So that is, for me, a little bit of a warning that there may be somebody that's trying to sabotage your happiness. There may be a bit of a negative energy, somebody giving a negative opinion. You're talking about new adventures, new beginnings, new opportunities, and there's someone just giving like a very negative attitude about it. It could be somebody that is quite manipulative, or even toxic. Okay, it can be taken as a toxic energy, the Devil. So overall, a fairly positive week, I would say. All about opportunities and fresh starts and new beginnings. Day 3, was it there with that 4 of Cups, is a little bit of a despondent energy, but it won't last. It won't last. Let's see what the Oracle has to say for the week ahead. What is the Oracle bringing us? Okay, let's see. Time for a new direction. Changes are ahead. What have we been speaking about in the whole reading? I do love how it all ties together. I really do. For some of you, there has been an ending, blocked, silence, you've decided to block someone, go in a new direction, you're going forward, you're not looking back. This is very much the energy. And even here, this is kind of like the Wheel of Fortune. This is like karmic cycles coming to an end, things turning around, things moving you forward. So it's very much about cycles this week. Cycles ending, cycles beginning, but leaving the past in the past and very much setting your eyes forward and not back. We have got great big yes here, if that's relevant to anyone. If you, as I'm speaking, if you've got any kind of question in your mind, you've got a yes. We've got going out with friends or leaning on friends for support during this time. So overall, it's a week of change. It's a week of closing things out and starting new things, new opportunities, new beginnings. Let me know how it goes. Have a good one. Please like and subscribe. That would really help me. And I will see you soon.